This is Easter weekend, which means that for the normal people, not for me because I obviously work Saturday, Sunday, and nighttime, and yeah. So the normal people, they have Friday off, Saturday, Sunday off, and Monday off as well. So you can feel it in my area, in my street, that everyone is so much nicer, so relaxed, and it's like you're not walking the same London what you usually the rest of the year you walking. It's absolutely fantastic, and I slept really good. Right now we are in the botanical garden, in my favorite place, with 300 and 400 years old trees, and there are lots of shops around, and you can see that they are having a blast with these Easter decorations. And what you can see here, these painted eggs, obviously because we are from Eastern Europe, we're gonna buy them all, and the price actually reasonable, 5-6 pounds. So that's it. So this is a rare occasion. I ask my friends to take picture of me, videos of me as I'm walking, so you can see the full body, because I think it just makes a much better video when you can see that. We are talking about having a dog, and what kind of breed, what kind of color, the sizes, and what kind of toys we're gonna buy. And look, it attracts the right crowd. Look at that bee, working hard. This one is a Chinese ash. Okay, this time I didn't forget to show it to you from here. Taking pictures with a magnolia tree. Colorful. The weather is cold, but you cannot have it all. This is the colors you wanna see at Easter weekend. The weather is super cold, so that's why we're not gonna have a picnic right here next to these very colorful plants. This one right here is a tulip tree, and I was always wondering, they have name benches with their Latin names, with their English names and all that, but it would be so cool to know how old they are. And actually this one has all the stories, and it was planted in 1770. Don't know who planted this, but they know exactly what kind of color it's gonna get. I just love the arrangement, and of course you can hear the birds singing above us on the branches. You enter the Kew Garden. By the gate there's a board with all the places where you can go and see the blossoming plants. Look at these colors. I think very soon I'm gonna make a calendar just to know, just to mark that what's blossoming at what time, which week of the year. And this one is the Cecil oak. This is gigantic. This one could be as well like 300 years old, like the other one, the tulip tree. Old boys. Look at this. We are by the Minka house. That's the Minka house. And this is fresh bamboo. Probably in like 5 minutes it's gonna be like 2 meters long. This one is Shasha Ramosa. No matter which way you go from the gate, there's a very high chance that you end up at the Minka house, surrounded by this bamboo field. We are by the lake. There's always something going on here. There are so many animals here living their usual social life. I always wondered about this walking bridge, why they choose this sort of minimalistic style, but it's fine. That's it. At least 7 of them there. They're having a party. And this one is going to them, look. They calling him. Come on, let's get this party started. Ducks, look at that, ducks. This is one of the most beautiful shade of green that you see here. I hope you can see it on the screen as well. Usually you cannot bring pets like dogs or cats or whatever to the botanical gardens. This is a general thing, no matter where the botanical garden is, which country or which continent. So this scene, what I'm gonna tell you about, it took place outside before we even got in, and we were at the coffee. And you know, there are tables inside, outside, and it was a very good weather, not like now because it's getting cold. And so people are sitting there with their dogs and coffees and muffins and sweets. They don't really have muffins anymore. They have different sort of croissants and the dogs. We were chatting about how the dogs looking at their owners when they eating, like they haven't had any food in the last 2 weeks.